Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. So in this short video I'd like to show you how you can make your own simple yet effective little sanding block just to help you out with your sanding in your woodworking. So the materials that I'm going to be using to make the sanding block, I've had a look around the workshop and I've found this scrap piece of, I don't know whether it's mahogany or sapele, a dark hardwood, very dense and hard, and it's about 30mm in thickness, so that should give me a nice amount of wood to be able to grab onto. And then for the soft base, I've got these cork tiles. I've had these years, don't know what else to do with them, so I'm going to use this for the soft base, and these are about 3mm thick, so that'll give me a total thickness of about 33mm. So the first thing to do was to get this nice thick piece of wood ripped down on the table saw. For the width, I've gone with 65mm. For the length, it's going to be 105mm, and the depth of this piece of wood is 30mm, so that should give me a nice chunky little block, and it should feel quite comfortable in the hand. I'm going to be making a few of these just because I've got the material available. So once the width was cut, I could mark up for length using the speed square. And this wood actually came from my fireplace when I bought the house years ago. And this was like a mantelpiece. And you can see it's been painted to look like sort of a mahogany wood, a dark wood. But it actually is a dark wood. So when you remove that finish, it's actually nicer underneath the finish. So now I've got the main block cut out. Next I wanted to add a large round over to the top just to make it more comfortable in the hand. So I've got quite a large round over bit in the router here. And I'm holding it firmly in the bench while I do this. If you've got a router table, even better. Next I want to add the cork tile to the bottom, so I'm just roughly drawing around the blocks to give me a bit of excess to work with, and the cork should just help when adding the sandpaper when you're sanding something, just to keep it a bit softer, a bit more pliable when you're working with it. To add the cork, I've got this spray adhesive which works well. Get a really good fixing with this. When I make strops, I'll use this same stuff. Once it went tacky, I could then add the blocks to the cork. Pressing them down, and then I could apply some weight and wait for the glue to set. Then once the glue had set, I could cut off the excess with a knife, getting the cut nice and flush to the block. Then I gave them a quick sanding down just to smooth all the edges over and expose that nice wood. Now for the finish, I'm going with some clear lacquer. This should make the blocks nice and hard wearing. And that was the sanding block finished. So with a standard size piece of sandpaper, I should be able to get 2 goes out of one
cutting the piece in half, and then I can fold the paper around the block at one end, use that end, and then later on switch to the other side, so I can get 2 goes out of each half. And the block worked well, nice and comfortable to use in the hand. You can see now that's been used, you can slide it over and reattach it on the other side to use the fresh paper again.
Okay, so that's about it then for this video. So there you have it, a nice simple and effective sanding block. I wish I'd made one of these years ago, I don't know why I didn't. But if you've got a bit of scrap wood lying around, why not make one of these yourself? And if you did find this video useful, please remember to like and also consider subscribing for more DIY related videos. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.